So then guys, another river, another barbel. Gave me a hell of a fight this one. Beautiful looking fish as well. Stay still little fella. My first Yorkshire yaw barbel. Lovely fish. There you go mate, let's get you back. Cheers guys. Don't know what's going on this season guys, I'm having an absolute flyer. So, second fish out of the yaw, and she's only a 10 pounder. Oh look at this, 10 pound dead on. Absolutely chunky fish, stuck to the bottom, gave me a hell of a scrap, wouldn't come off the bottom. Quite a short fish but really stocky, really stocky. Ready? Look at that, look at that. I can't get it any closer to me. 10 pound, dead on. Absolute beauty. Look at that. Massive head. What's that? Four doubles now. Can't believe this season. Right, I'm off. See you in a bit, guys. Evening ladies and gents, well good morning actually. So I'm back on the River Wharfe and I'm trying for my hat trick of Yorkshire River doubles. I had 3 out of the ooze, 1 out of the yaw, and now I'm trying the Wharfe. So we'll see how we get on. Probably about a month left of my sort of barbel season before I sort of switch to the winter pike. So one last push, see how we get on, eh? Take care, cheers for watching. We got a kestrel again. Look at that little beauty. Yeah, he's got some. He's got that. Oh, he's got some, yeah. Well in, mate, well in. Welcome back, it's me. First peg, once in the water, bit of bait in, and I've seen signs of fish already. It's just whether I can pick out those bigger ones. You know me guys, I like to target the better fish, so I use bigger baits a lot of the time. Sometimes I like to go haul in and I whack the 8 meals on. But yeah, by using the bigger baits you sort of cancel out maybe 80% of the fish, sometimes 90% of the fish, depending on the stretches you're on. But my sort of theory behind it is that you get a bit of bait in, the small ones get their heads down, and even if you're getting those little knocks from the smaller fish, it gives the bigger ones confidence to come out and maybe feed, and they're the ones that will actually pick up your bait properly. Yeah, I've seen some underwater footage and stuff like that, and the bigger ones sometimes seem to sit back for a bit before they come in and push the smaller ones off. And I think that's maybe just experience, that they let the little ones go out and like have a go and stuff, and then when they feel confident enough they come in and clear up and mop up. Well, that's my thoughts anyway, I could be completely wrong. But yeah, so far using the bigger baits has helped me pick out the bigger fish, and when I have used the smaller baits I've got numbers, but I've got to the place now in the season where with this challenge it's all about the bigger baits, I think. Don't get me wrong, you can fish through it. You can fish through it. I proved that last year at Topcliffe. You can fish through those smaller fish, but you never know that when they've got their heads down and stuff like that, that fish that picked up your bait as he spooked off that bigger fish with a bigger bait, left you that little bit of extra time for you to maybe pick out that better fish. The other good thing about the bigger baits as well is they don't wash out in the water so quickly. So I was finding with the 8 mils that you'd get about an hour each cast. The 12 mils were a little bit better. They were, because I used triple 8 mils and double 12 mils, and they were seeming to get me a bit longer, maybe an hour and a half. But with the double boilie and the massive donkey choking pellet, I get up to 3 hours out of those. The boilie could stay out all day if it needed to. But like say, if you're seeing fish in the swim, then you can hold tight, and you don't have to reel in. You know that pellet isn't got soft and hasn't come off, or it's not got no attractant left in it because it's washed out. You know you've still got a bait in there, and you can sit on your hands for a little bit longer. And that is what has been getting me there. The fish just holding out a little bit longer. I love feeder fishing. There's a time and a place for that, but I do find sometimes that can spook the swim, because you're in and out. Don't get me wrong, you're constantly topping it up, and if you can get them on the feed, it works a treat. And I said there's a time and a place for everything, but I'm having real good luck with the method I'm fishing at the moment, and that's a big bait over a bag with a big ball of actually I'll show you. So this is what I use for my ground bait. So there we go. That's a little one, about tennis ball size, cricket ball size, something like that. And I'll plop that in. That slowly disintegrates. Works a bit like a feeder, but it's slower sort of releasing, and you ain't got to pull your rod in and out of the water spooking the fish. So anyway, that's my methods. Say other people got their own methods they prefer and stuff like that, but that really works for me, and it's been doing all right for me this season. So that's just how I do it. But anyway, that's enough of me talking crap as usual. Jibber jabber Bobby. I'll let you get on and I'll keep you updated. Cheers. So after speaking to a few blokes and just people walking past, and I'll give old Rushy a ring for a bit of advice. So this part is tidal, and it's affected by the Humber, and obviously the fresh water gets pushed back up the river, and it's a brackish area. That's a lot further down. That'd be in the Ouse. But yeah, so this being tidal, it's a bit like my old school kid days of fishing seas, looking for the tide times and stuff like that. I think might really come in handy, because you're guaranteed a rise in water even when it's not raining, so you can sort of maybe predict when the fish might go on the feed. Well, that's my fear anyway. So I've had a look at the tide times today, and it's not optimal, to be honest. But going forward, that's a good little bit of knowledge I think I've gained today just from having a bit of a chat, and Rushy telling me it takes maybe 3 hours for it to get back up a bit up here, so I can start maybe figuring out when the best times are to fish, like you do in the sea. So there could be a bit more method to this madness, and another bit to the puzzle. Had a few knocks on that one, one knock on this one, but I'm on the big baits, like I say, so I'm cancelling out those smaller fish. It's probably time to put them in, have another go in a second, get a bit more bait out there. But all in all, successful. Not quite a fish, but knowledge gained. And like I say, in my 3rd season at the moment, so I've got another however long I live to keep on figuring this out and to keep on learning. And today, just from that one little bit of knowledge on this river, could be helpful. And when I get the York book next year, as well as the Leeds, on the ooze part, the tidal part of the ooze, that's again valuable knowledge gained. So yeah, every day's a school day. See you in a bit. So, end of the day, and yeah, no fish, but it's been good. Oh, it's another tap. Get plenty of taps, just small fish. Where I'm using big baits, like they come in, feed off the pellet in the bag, and they leave my hook bait alone. Well, they try, but they can't get it in their mouth. So it's working. I'm catching big barbel they call it by design when you mean to do it. So yeah, I'm actually doing what I need to. Like I could whack an 8mm on there, and I could probably have a few fish. But I have found that them bigger ones, they get spooked. They get spooked when you're catching other fish, and yeah, you might get one. But usually when I've done well and fished through them, when I've got a big fish, it's usually been the first fish. A lot of the time, yeah, when you get a load of little ins to start with, you carry on getting knocks again. But that might build, you never know. Like I say, the big ones might get a bit more confident and then come in and that's that is going. That was the other rod then. That was a proper knock. Bite time. Right, wow. Fingers crossed, you never know. Ooh. So, first session on the Tidal Wharfe done. No double figure barbel this time, but I'm going to keep trying. Like I said, it's good to sort of challenge myself and all of that, and try to catch a double figure fish out of this river. Going to be a bit of a challenge. If I succeed, brilliant. If I don't, I'll be back to do it another time. I'm in my third season. I've got to fish all my life, but I'm going to try to keep on challenging myself, keep on pushing myself, and try to achieve as much as I can. Doubles in daytime, doubles off as many rivers as possible. I'm not fishing for the little ones. So I've got four doubles to my name this season, with 60 other fish backing it up. I'm no longer fishing for those small ones. I'm fishing by design, as they call it, and I'm bloody loving it. So no fish today, I'll keep on trying. Cheers for watching. Bye bye.
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free.